Hello, Cancer, and welcome. I'm Jessie. This is Playful Moon Tarot. So grateful to have you here. This is going to be a general reading for the new moon that we're having in the sign of Leo, August 16th. And I'm going to read the Sabian symbol so that we can get a little taste of the energy that is coming with this new moon. So this symbol speaks to inner reality and a total immersion in some self-exalted task or goal. The image of an untidy, unkept man is another of the reversed or negative symbols, and it alludes to the indifference to physical comfort, outer appearance, and opinions of others that often accompanies obsession with a mission. The suggestion here is that whatever the individual has brought to center in his person from the outer world will be refined, developed, and poured back for the benefit of those who will accept and use it. The earliest description of this image describes the figure as a yogi of transcendent powers, thereby alluding to the spiritual quality of this particular degree. And at its highest, most positive form, this symbol indicates unflustered finesse in handling all practical matters and a wisdom born of experience. And the negative is self-obsession, irresponsibility, and self-neglect. So with this new moon in Leo, Leo, fire sign, so definitely the energy is different from your guys's, right? But there's that sense to really step into your creative potential. You guys might be experiencing a little bit of career growth. You guys might be reevaluating some of the relationships around you, business partnerships, things of that nature. And let me know too how the full moon in Aquarius was for you guys on August 1st. And I'm going to pull some more tarot, but just really really stay focused on what your goals are. Really keep your attention on what you can grow and create. I know that you guys have been going through a lot of changes recently, and things probably have been feeling, all of these cards that I'm pulling is definitely very high emotions. I know things have been feeling kind of topsy-turvy for you guys, but we're going to get through this, dang it. So, with this energy around the new moon, I really feel like you guys have been going through, like transformation after transformation after transformation, really reevaluating a lot of different areas in your life. And you guys have really been embracing this. And for those that might be fighting it a little bit, I just really encourage you to embrace these changes. I know that they can be scary. I know that you guys really like to, when you get really attached to something, it can kind of be hard to let it go because you guys are very sentimental, and that's not a negative thing at all. But really, for some of you guys that are having a hard time letting go, my guides are just lovingly saying really it's okay to release the old. It's not bringing in this new energy will be really beneficial for you guys. I'm not saying that all of you guys are holding on. I'm feeling a little bit of that energy. So I just have to just speak on it for a minute. It's okay to let some of these things go. I know it's really hard to let some things go sometimes, but really we are all connected, and that's where my guide wants me to go next, is that even if you are releasing something, you still have a connection with it. You'll still be able to look back on it, and it will always hold that dear place in your heart. So you guys are always connected, okay? And the High Priestess, as you guys are kind of continuing to embrace these changes, I really feel like listening to your inner guidance and your inner knowing is going to be really beneficial. I really feel like you guys have really been tapping into that even more. You guys are already very in touch with your emotions, very emotional, very sensitive, very astute in all of those areas. But there's a deepening that's happening. There's a deepening as you are changing and relating with your inner knowing. There's a changing and a deepening of that relationship. And with this Death card and the Fool, I know that you guys have been kind of on a little bit of a new path, being asked to explore new energies, explore new ways of being, explore new ways of doing things. There's just a real sense with you guys that you guys have really been kind of sticking to this, right? This new path. So some of you guys could be having more financial success too. And this Ace of Wands, this like around your career. I really feel like this Ace of Wands is around your career. You guys got like a new idea, a new passion, a new something, and it's really has been coming to light and really kind of like leading the way for you guys. And I feel like for some of you, it's really given you something positive, like a silver lining to hold on to in the midst of all of these changes. And the fact that we have 2 full moons this month in August, like this is just a really highly emotional month for you guys, and really paying attention to your intuition. I really feel like it's just this real big call to keep an eye on what is going on inside, realize that we are all connected, and really releasing these things that you are asked to be released that are challenging. The 10 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. On this card, so this is a card that is just particular to this deck, and it really does kind of talk about like the circle of life and how the energy is presenting itself to me now is really just that we're all connected, you know, it's okay to let some of these things go. I feel like for some of us too, when we let things go, it's almost kind of like we feel like we're turning our back or something. Maybe that isn't like quite the right words, but I'm kind of struggling to really put the right words to how this feeling is. It's like we're giving up our loyalty or something when we, you know, it's like that. It's really that finality of it too. It's like, this is finished. This is gone. This chapter is closed, and that can be really sad. But there is a sense with this new moon of really releasing the things that you're being asked to release, where however it's showing up for you in your life. Because with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, that is that release point. It's the releasing and the letting go. And if we hold on past this point, it does continue to drag us down. It dampens our energy. You can experience fatigue, migraines. There's a real sense when these cards come out, it's like, it is time. So, and with this, the 4 of Swords, this comes after the 3 of Swords, which is a really emotional heartache, disappointment, loss. And this is when we kind of go into our own inner world, right? And we heal ourselves. The 4 of Swords, we rest, we heal from that wound. We take time to go inward. We really self-care, nourish ourselves, nurture, spend time reflecting so that we can move forward. And that's really what I feel like the High Priestess over here is asking, is to really stay connected, nourish yourself. And the Lover's card is here. I really feel for a lot of you, as you guys are moving through these changes, if you are somebody that is looking for relationships, looking for a romantic partner, as these changes and as these things get teased out, I really feel like that's going to become a possibility for you. So if that's something you guys are looking for, you know, setting intentions around this new moon is a good time to do this using fire elements, as it is in the sign of Leo, and really getting connected with your heart space and writing down the qualities that you would like to see in this person, lighting a candle, holding space for that. If it's not that you are looking for a relationship with another person, I really feel like this is just going back to the deepening the relationship with your inner knowing and your connection with source, with your higher power, with your soul. It's like deepening this connection, going through all of these changes and turbulent waters, and having the courage to let go of the things that you guys are being asked to let go of right now, even if you don't want to. I really feel like it is going to really re-energize the energy within you, the energy around you, and the energy moving you guys forward. There's like a refreshingness, and really deepening that connection with your own inner knowing, yourself, getting to be a better friend for yourself, which in turn then really plays out to being able to build a life for yourself, setting boundaries for yourself that represent healthy connections with others. So I'm going to pull some love notes from the universe for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below how the full moon was for you, if you feel like sharing, or how this reading is resonating and showing up for you, if you feel like sharing. And your guys' love notes from the universe is amazing things are coming my way. Which I really feel following that intuition, following your heart space, getting connected, and staying focused on your dreams and your goals. And I believe in myself. So you guys really might have to tap into that inner strength to overcome some of these things you're being asked to release. And I trust and follow my intuition. How perfect is that with the little wishes? Really set some intentions around this new moon on the 16th, you guys. If you're feeling called to do this, really set some intentions around the things that you want to see. It takes 6 months for the moon to become full in the same sign, right? So we set, we don't just get to see the benefits in a couple weeks, but in 6 months, setting these intentions, nourishing these intentions over the next 6 months as we're going through, I think will really be beneficial for you guys. So tapping into that energy. And I know it is kind of opposite you guys, right? So it might rub you guys a little bit the wrong way, but just really stay focused on that inner world, right? And your intuition. So if anything in this message resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, love yourself, trust yourself, and believe in yourself. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.